At what point are we going to think Christian Pulisic is a liability? The guy's injured too much, and I'm worried about that. Am I worried yet, though? So the media have now pitted Mason Mount against Jack Grealish. Christian Pulisic, is he injury prone? Do we need to be worried? Thiago Silva's asking for a new contract already, and Kurt Zouma's in line for a new one. Fantastic news, right? Let's get into it. Welcome to the Gaff Guys, you guys, and welcome to Chelsea News You Need to Know. Look, it's international football, right? But yet the news keeps coming. Good news, bad news, controversies. We're going to cover it on the Gaff Guys View. Let's talk about it. I miss my club. I am tired of international football already. I want to talk about my club. So let's get this interactive. Let's go. So, unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you know England beat Ireland 3-0 yesterday. Applause. I have one hand, can't applause. But Mason Mount played a prominent role, and he was in centre midfield. Jack Grealish played a prominent role. It was on the left wing. But yet, the media is still instigating a rivalry against the two of them. Why? Before the game, Southgate wanted to be smart. You know, Southgate's that guy, he wants attention. Honestly, he's that guy that wants to be loved. He wants to be cherished. Wears a stupid waistcoat, stupid tactics, loves to be dancing in front of the fans. Listen, mate, your job is to make this team good. You're not doing it. And the fact that you're instigating stuff, but putting oil onto the fire, right? Saying, oh, the memes. Look at this comment here. What kind of stupid comment is this from the England manager? What are you instigating people for? So then, Jack has to come out after the game and say this. Jack comes out and says, look, I rate Mason Mount a lot. He says, I rate Mason Mount a lot. I like him as a person, and we're not even fighting for the same position. Which they're not. 100% they're not. And then he says, he understands Mason gets a lot of stick for it and doesn't understand why. I don't either, Jack. I really don't. And most importantly, this is the part where I was like, Jack, I really love you, man. I really love you. He said, this is what he said. Anyone that understands football understands how talented Mason Mount is. Thank you. Thank you. Why is it in this country we love to pit our best players against each other? Lampard versus Gerrard. Lampard versus Scholes. Scholes versus Gerrard. It was never, ever their dead players getting pitted against each other. We would overrate Michael Carrick, we would overrate Owen Hargreaves, but we would never build a system around our best players. Let's look at it this way now. Mason Mount is one of our best centre midfielders. Jack Grealish is one of our best left wingers. But somehow, our manager has decided to pit them against each other. The media is adding fuel to the fire. And all of a sudden, you've got a tsunami and a tornado and anything else that you want to come through. And all these players are getting criticised. What's going on here, man? Stop it. Do I like Mason Mount on the left wing? No, it doesn't suit him. It really doesn't. It doesn't suit his characteristics. He hasn't got the capabilities to be a world-class player there. But he has the world-class capabilities to be in the centre midfield and where he will be for Chelsea for the next 10 to 15 years and dominating. So let's give him some love, get off his back and start backing him. And literally be vocal about the backing we're going to give this man. This man deserves every little bit of it. Phew! Rant done. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit that. I'm aggravated right now. But literally, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. That really annoyed me, that topic. On to the next one. Christian Pulisic. Is he injury prone and do we need to be worried? At what point are we going to think Christian Pulisic is a liability? The guy's injured too much. And I'm worried about that. Am I worried yet, though? Not enough to lose faith. I'm telling you right now, not enough to lose faith. Christian Pulisic is a fantastic player, and it is reported that the only reason, as I said before, he went over to the US men's national team is simple. He wanted to be in and around the European squad, he wanted to get to know his new teammates, and he wanted to be just there for the vibes. He wanted to settle in, he wanted to change the scenery from London. I don't blame him. He's not going to play a minute for the US men's national team, and he's back at Cobham trying to get fit for the game that we have against, I think it is injury. But his injury record is one we should be worried about, and it is right here. So Christian Pulisic has been injured for 4 different occasions in a year. Alright, 2 of them lasting longer than a month, and it's not including the most recent one. At what point do we get worried about this transfer fee? Personally, I don't think it's that deep. I think maybe if this continues for the rest of the remaining of this year, then I'll go, okay, cool. We need to find a replacement for Christian Pulisic. The talent is there. He's developing a lot quicker than I ever anticipated or I ever expected him to develop. But this is damning. Like, 4 injuries, 2 of them being for over 60 days. That's over 2 months. Guys, you can't have a player that doesn't play for 2 months on multiple occasions in a season. He's going to be missing more than like half a season. Bloody hell. Season's what, like 7 months? It's ridiculous. So, am I the only one worried at this moment in time? Let me hear your thoughts. Kurt Happy Zouma. Bro, his name makes me happy every time I say it. Like, that's actually wavy, having happy in your middle name. And look at him, he's always happy. He's got a smile on his face. He's in line for a new contract. So, on Here We Go, the podcast of Fabrizio Romano, it is reported that Chelsea want to give him a new contract because Chelsea think he deserved it. Why doesn't he deserve this new contract? Honestly, why would you not give Kurt Happy Zouma a new contract? And I'm going to refer to him by his full name, by his full government name, okay? Kurt Happy Zouma. He's been fantastic performance-wise. He's been a great ambassador for a club every time he comes out and talks. He's great on TV as a representative. And more importantly, he's a phenomenal player. He's coming into his peak now. And Thiago Silva and him are phenomenal at the back. They're like a great woo. Literally, nobody shall pass. Thou shalt not pass. Frank Lampard, though, believes he's got tremendous leadership skills that could be continued for years to come. And I think this is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted to happen when Thiago came in. I thought Kurt can develop alongside him, just not from the physical aspects of how he plays the game, technically on the pitch, but off the pitch, leadership qualities, being able to prepare yourself for games, maintaining fitness, just knowledge. Soak it up, bro. Literally, they have to soak it up like a sponge because Thiago ain't going to be there for long. Or is he? But give me your point of view. Do you think Kurt deserves a new contract, or do you think we should be thinking of replacing Kurt Zouma? Personally, I'm very happy with Kurt Zouma and Thiago Silva till the end of the season, and then we think about what's next. Bruh, Thiago's already talking about new contracts. New contracts from Thiago Silva. Big man's already said, yeah, he wants to play well and then maybe renew. He's got an option, which is great. Chelsea have the option to activate to keep him for next year. But he loves it in the Premier League. He understands that, look, he's young. He's not that young. So the way he's going to be playing is limited, but he's going to play an integral role in Chelsea's season. And he's a young 36. Like, look at him. His face looks like he's 16. His body looks like he's 26. And he plays like he's 29. Bloody hell, he looks like the primal condition. What else do you want from him? Literally, what else do you want from him? Apparently, his family loves it in London. His kid plays for Chelsea now. And what else do you want? We're winning. Everything's good vibes. I would give him a contract depending on how he plays at the end of the season. 1 year, nothing too extensive, okay? He will deserve it. Maybe give him a role on the coaching staff. A role on a coaching staff will be great in the futures. Because if he plays for us and next season he plays well as well, he'll have a tremendous impact on us becoming a success. So let's give him a role on the coaching staff. But other than that, let's be patient with that. Let's not rush into it. And it sounds like a plan. This was the Kafka's view during International Week. It's not fun. It's not great. Sorry about the clothes in the back. But it is what it is, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you tune in for the next Chelsea news you need to know. Bye.